You know, at first I didn't want anything to do with Anna or the business. You know, that she kind of roped me in. Then I got to know her, and I liked her, and I realized I had to accept who she was and what she did. You know, the whole package.
Yeah, no, I get it. For real, actually, I know all about how you came to be with Anna.
Yeah?
Yeah, Cassandra was my cellmate.
Ah. Okay, well, my condolences.
Yeah, I mean, on the bright side, we did have the cleanest cell on the block.
Of course you did. Yeah. Well, I'm glad you got out unscathed. She's quite dangerous.
Yeah, she didn't have very nice things to say about you.
Oh.
I think she was a little bitter at the fact that it was you and Anna who took her down.
You know, I'm glad I played a part in putting her away, but Sam, I realize now I can't be doing that anymore. I mean, it's one thing for me to make a choice to put myself on the line, but now I have Violet to think about.
Yeah.
You know, and the choices that I make are hers by default.
Yeah. You know how they say sometimes that kids are resilient? They are. I mean, they really are. I got out of Pentonville on Christmas Eve, and I walked in the house, and the kids were so excited. They didn't want to do anything but hang stockings. They didn't whimper or withdraw. They just wanted to hang out with Mom and leave cookies for Santa. But I get it. As a parent, you want to protect them from any sort of pain or loss and give them the best possible life that you can. But sometimes you can only do what you can do.
It's hard for me not to be selfish when it comes to protecting Violet.
Yeah, sometimes I feel that way. But you know, it's our choices that affect them. But really what affects them more is how much we love them and how much we're there for them and the people we allow in their lives.
So you don't think the PCPD is going to discover that the assassin and I once worked at the same company?
No, quite the contrary. I would expect Mac or one of his detectives to discover the link eventually. But, it's just not going to be possible.
Because?
Because the evidence in question didn't make it back to the PCPD with the rest of the case file. Okay, so the less you know, the better. Just be assured that the incriminating documents, they're out of reach.
Thank you.
It was the right thing to do. You know, I'm basically saving the department a lot of time and energy conducting a needless investigation. You don't need to be under scrutiny. You shouldn't have to defend your reputation again.
I'm not so concerned with answering to the PCPD as I am Jason Morgan.
No, I know. He's going to be harder to dissuade than the police.
Well, you think he suspects me?
Yes, of course he does. He came and spoke to me in the hospital the day of Franco's procedure. He believes you're behind Drew's disappearance. And I'm sure he blames you for the attack on Franco and Andre in the OR.